to another video. Today we're back with another match preview. This time it's Millwall versus Swansea City in the Skybet Championship. This Tuesday, 7:45pm kickoff away at the Den. So yeah, let's get straight into it then. So obviously we're off the back of a very, very impressive, 4-0 away win against our arch rivals Cardiff to complete the first ever double and make history. Unfortunately, me and Luke couldn't be there. I'm gutted that we couldn't be there, but we still managed to watch the game. And what a day out it was for even for us, even though we didn't go, because we still watched 4 goals. What a day it is for the club, for the history, even for the city. But on to Millwall. I think it's going to be a tough game, but morale should be sky high at the moment after that result. So yeah, there's no reason why we can't get a result in this game, but it is going to be tough. But what do you think going into this game?
Yeah, we should go into this game with a lot of confidence, especially after our last game, which you just spoke about. Obviously we won very, very convincingly. Clean sheets, which is very, very important. Scoring goals, which is something we have definitely lacked this season. We're not scoring as many chances. For the amount of chances that we get, we should be scoring a lot more goals. And we're just not being as clinical as we should be. But obviously against Cardiff, we did that. We managed to get 4 goals in our clean sheet, which is magnificent. But we do need to win this game. I'd like to try and finish the season positively, even though it's not like we're going to be finishing in the playoffs or anything like that. Don't be ridiculous. But I would like us to try and finish as high up as we can. Just try and win as many games as we can, and just end on a high, really. So next season we can really push on.
Yeah, and then as for the injury news then, so for Millwall, they've got no injuries or suspension, so they've got a fully fit squad to choose from. And then Luke will give you the Swansea injury news.
Oh yeah, we've also got a fully fit squad as well, and no suspensions. Warren Manning has now come back from his ban, so now he will be able to feature in this game if Russell Manning wants to use him.
Yeah, and then as for the key players then, so starting off for Millwall, I'm going to go with 3. I'm going to go with Benik. Obviously, he's played for the likes of Bournemouth, Stoke. He's a good player at this level, obviously Bristol City as well. I'd also go with Jed Wallace as well. And I'd also go with Burke as well. I think he's a very good player of theirs, but would you add anyone else?
Oh yeah, I'd go for 2 players. I'd go for, one of them to be Jake Cooper. I think he's been a very, very good servant for them. He's been there for many years now. He knows the club inside out, and as a defender, he is quite hard to get past. Big guy, good in the air, so I'd probably say him. And I'd probably go for Mason Bennett as well. I think he's quite underrated for what he does. I think he's a very decent winger they got from Derby about a season ago, or just over. And yeah, I think he's been a good addition for Millwall this season, and I think he's a very tricky player, so I'd add those 2 to that list.
Yeah, and then as for the Swansea Key Players then, so I'm going to go with 3. I'm going to go with Joel Pirro. Obviously, he didn't score on the weekend, but he's still got 17 goals this season. I'd also go with Michael Obafemi, who obviously is back to brace on the weekend, and is on about 10 goals this season, I believe. And I'd also go with Hannes Wolf. I thought, it's happy for him to get his first goal. He's been one of our best players this season, and ability-wise, he's definitely right up there. But would you add anyone else?
I'm afraid I have to go for Finn Downs, mainly because of his consistency this season. In my opinion, I'd say he's probably our player of the season, just because of how consistent he's been for us this season. He never loses the ball, and when he does even lose the ball anyway, he always fights for it back, and that's always what you want from a player. So I'd probably have to add him to that list as well.
Yeah, and then nextly onto the lineup I'd go with then. So I'm going to go with unchanged, to be honest, even though we've got Ryan Manning back. I know we just got to stick to what's working for us. I'm going to go in goals Fisher, right wing back Cyrus Christie, 3 centre backs Norton, Cabango and Joel Latibeaudiere. I thought Latibeaudiere had a fantastic game. Left wing back Hannes Wolf, 2 in midfield Grimes and Flynn Downs, and then up front the usual 3 of Jamie Patterson, Joel Pirro and Michael Obafemi. But what's your lineup?
Yeah, in goal I'll go for Andy Fisher as well. Right wing back Cyrus Christie, left wing back Hannes Wolf. 3 at the back, I go for Cabango, Cal Norton, and I am going to bring back Ryan Manning, because I think, it's about time we bring him back into the team now. And in midfield to go for Grimes and Flynn Downs, and then the usual 3 up top, and Jamie Patterson, Michael Obafemi and Joe Pro.
Yeah, and then lastly on to score predictions then. So it's going to be a tough game, but, morale should be high. We should be, full of confidence after that win on the weekend. I'm going to say Millwall 1, Swansea City 2. Benik to get the goal for them, and to get the goals for us, I'm going to go with Jamie Patterson and Michael Obafemi. But what's your prediction?
It's going to be a tough game as it's an away fixture, but away from home, especially in the last few games, have been very, very solid. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 Swans win. I think Perot will definitely score for us, and I think Obafemi will also get back on the score sheet.
yeah, obviously massive thanks for watching this video. Before we round it off, we're 13 subs off 900, so it would be much appreciated if anyone could drop a sub. Obviously we're hoping to get that by the end of the season. Obviously, you know, there's plenty of time to go up 13 subs, but you know, the sooner the better really, and then we can push on to that big 1k then. But yeah, obviously the support on the channel has been great at the moment, so yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for watching this video. Unfortunately we won't be able to attend the game tomorrow, but there'll either be a live stream or some kind of match reaction. There'll be a video definitely, but yeah, thanks for watching this video and stay tuned for tomorrow.
Cheers.